Welcome back to the Excel Chart Labs session this evening. Don't blink. This will be another short session, probably under 10 minutes. We're going to be reviewing VWAP, plus, including VWAP plus the plus and standard 2 standard deviation lines, and we're going to quickly move on to creating Bollinger Bands in Excel. Okay, before we get started, of course, as always, do me a big favor. Click that bell icon for me. So that way you won't miss any new content, because in the coming days, I'm going to come back and be going MACD. That's right, MACD in Excel, okay? Also, of course, subscribe and like the video, okay? And share the video with your friend. Before we get started, of course, standard deviation, standard disclaimer applies. This video is for educational purposes only. It is not for financial, investment, or trading advice. So let's jump right in with a quick review of how to create VWAP plus the two standard deviation bands. Okay. First of all, let's take a quick look up here. A very simple stock history function. Consolidate Edison. This says give us year-to-date data, daily data with headers, date, close, and volume. Okay, and that's what we got down here. Now to begin with creating the VWAP, you start with multiplying price times volume. Then you calculate the VWAP value, which is the sum of price times volume divided by the sum of volume. Then you calculate a standard deviation, okay? Then you go over here. Now we're going to create the bands. It's saying if E3 is empty, which it's not, okay, then do this. But since E3 is not empty, we're going to say E3 plus F3 times 2, okay? Then over here, this is E3 again, minus F3, all right, times 2. And that's really all there is to creating the a VWAP, okay? Here, I don't know why that's doing all of a sudden. Let's just go directly to here. So go over here then. Let's try 75, okay? So here we got here's our first plot for tonight. And you can see Consolidated Edison started out really well. It started out the year at about 90, went all the way up above 110. Then beginning over here in May, it took a tumble back down below the VWAP line. Okay, but it's kind of like moving along sideways almost, isn't it? It's within the -2 standard deviation, so that's a good thing. So there you have it. There is your first plot for tonight. Let's go ahead and put this on our dashboard over here, okay? There. Alright. Come back over here now. Now we're going to begin to work on our Bollinger Bands. Now what's important to realize is that we're going to start with the standard with a 20-day moving average. Going to continue that down. Then we're going to calculate a standard deviation. Now we could have used a standard deviation from over on the other side, right? Part of the VWAP. But where's the fun in that? Now, we've already got an average. Okay, we've already got, that's what this is. This is the average, right? So we don't need to repeat the average. We've already got the standard deviation. We don't need to repeat the standard deviation. And so we come over here and we can say equals this plus 2 times standard deviation, right? I told you this is going to be quick, so don't blink. You're going to miss this last equals. So the next one is, once again, let's see, average minus 2 times this, right? Yeah. Because we calculated standard, right? Now that's all there is. Okay, that's all there is to making Bollinger Bands. Okay. Close, upper, lower. Okay. And again, we're going to put it up here about, I don't know, 75. Let's move this over here to our and now you can begin to see that the plus 2 standard deviations in the mind. You can see, just as this up here shows us, there was a lot of movement. It was a big movement up back over here, up through April. Then May, things kind of went south on us. Broke through the 20-day moving average. Stayed down here, briefly broke above, down, up, down, up. Now it's below, moving back up. And that, my friends, is all there is to VWAP and standard deviation. Again, I'll include a link to this. The repository contains this code in the description and in the comments section. Okay, as you can see, this is going to be called Bollinger Bands, and what else? Bollinger Bands, MACD, and VWAP. Okay, that's what the file is going to be called. There you have it. Very quickly, how to create Bollinger Bands and VWAP with standard deviation bands very easily using ChatGPT and Excel. Okay.